done a stream on this channel. Yeah, so first, Need for Speed. Yeah, I've already beaten the game. This beautiful beast. I'm debating taking the Cardinals off because they're pretty obnoxious, but yeah, it's just pretty basic. Now, some of these I haven't got to upgrading yet. Like this one, I did customization to it and everything, but I never got to upgrading it because I ran out of money buying all the cars, and I really haven't tried to earn any more money yet, which I'll probably do in this video. I'll show you guys how to make a lot of money, because I had like 1.6 million when I started, and then I bought like all of these except for my Drift Mustang sitting over here. But see, I like the stock color on this, and then I decided to just go with a lot of designs towards the back to make it like an old school race car. And then I left the regular color, and instead of going big sidewall like most people do with older cars, I decided to be different with this one because nobody pays attention to Mercury Cougars. I think it looks kind of nice. I might put air ride on this just so it sets lower when it's off, but then you got my Drift Mustang. This is the only thing that I really didn't buy with my $1.2 million. I'm debating taking the camber off because there's a lot of it, but it's a drift car, so I don't really know yet. And this is gonna just be a sleeper. It's got a few things changed, like the headlights and the taillights and the ride height. That's all that was touched. And that's just because I hate the obnoxious bright white on the front of the car, so I changed it to black. And that's really all that's gonna get changed on that. We'll move this to storage. And then you got my Corvette, which it's just kind of my street car. All of these I'm gonna do drag racing on Need for Speed and free mode. I want to make it 10 times easier, but I figured out a way to do drag racing and stuff. So we're gonna have to do that, and the rules would be 300 or less on the performance level, where it says race level. That'll be 300 or less, just to even everything out probably. We're looking at rear wheel drives, maybe front wheel drives will make it on the list too. We're not too sure yet. Yeah. Gotta get my Ford GT out now. Now this has got a pretty dumb spoiler on the back. That looked kind of cool when I had it originally painted, and then I changed the paint job, so it probably needs taken off. But I don't know if I want to put another spoiler on it or not yet. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna put the stock Ford one back on. I never mess with the taillights. There it goes. This is almost completely black, so we'll go with it. Yeah, the rims are from where I started off to go for the actual Le Mans GT look, but then I switched off and just put my own spin on it. I kept the rims because I thought they looked pretty nice in the car. Yeah, I thought about the black ones. You got my Buick Grand National here. I put the white stripe on the bottom because Monte Carlos and stuff, you put the white stripe on the bottom of them sometimes, and the car was just too bland. This is the original color I got with the car. I haven't changed the color because I kind of liked it. I'm taking that white stripe off. Meltdown motors in the back window. Gotta support that team. Yeah. I mean, a few of my cars will have the meltdown motors in the back window, but some won't. Oh, that was a mistake. Here it is. Alright. Alright. Yeah. I mean, this is where I've got my kind of drag car set up, because right now this is my drag car. You got the small tire in the back, and then you got the big rims in the front to where the tires aren't even and everything, you know, trying to get a little bit of a look of a drag car, but it's not really working since we can't take drag specs into one line. Yeah, it's still a pretty nice car and everything. Might try to change the paint job on that soon. This, I've started doing work to it. It's still not nearly complete. This has actually got air ride on it, to where when I shut the car off in free mode, it lowers down to the ground more. Yeah, because it gets real nice fender time when I take it down into take it outside and shut it off. I went with the stock spoiler because the only other spoiler I like is carbon fiber, and it's on the Drift Mustang over there. Yeah, really nothing else to say about that. Okayly fast, or what it is right now. This, haven't got to touch yet. I've done customization to all of them. I went with just the stock rims, painted them black, added the big spoiler because drag car, you know. Gotta get the hood with the pins in it. And that's really all to say about that car too. Now on to my drag specs. I had the derelict for X or whatever in drag specs, and I sold them to get some other cars. This is my radial Mustang, radial versus world Mustang. It gets down and dirty pretty good. I can press nitrous in like third gear and it'll pop back up. It can't steer when the wheels aren't on the ground though. I think this is the one that has the weird paint job on it. Yeah. This is just my off-road car. I bought it because I couldn't do what I needed to do with my truck. It wouldn't go up high enough. So I got this because I had money and it was the best already, and I didn't want to put a bunch of money into upgrading it just to have another one, just to have it set around when I'm done with it. So I just went ahead and spent all the money to get it when it was pretty well built. And then we have my runner left, and I never got around to putting the letters on the rear wheels, but the same goes for this one. I had the Charger runner, and I don't know what was up with it. I had some pretty funky graphics with it, or some pretty funky glitches with it a couple of times, and I ended up losing a couple of races because of it, so I just decided to get this BMW. This is actually the stock paint job I bought it with. I kind of liked it, so I just left it alone. And that's a tour around my garage right now, but we'll take Drift Mustang out. Yeah, and I'll show you guys the way I make most of my money. I'm probably going to be doing vlogs here soon. I'm probably going. I just had to make sure you guys hear me. I'm probably gonna start doing vlogs here soon, like after Christmas, due to the fact that just haven't really had time to do much besides work on stuff around my house and everything. I bought a 3-wheeler, so there will probably be stuff about the 3-wheeler and everything posted. Might be, if this guy wants to, I might trade it for a Mustang. He hasn't made up his mind yet, so there might be posts about that if he does trade me. And I don't know, stuff's gonna change next year. This channel's gonna become way more active and everything. This right here, alright, drifting the block. As you can tell, out of all my friends, I lead it by like 100 points. And the reason my one friend's that close is because I told him about this. Yeah, you go in and always do these. I'll show you another glitch to get the continuously drifting award if you can't get your drifts to stay going long enough, like sometimes I can't. So you drift around the course. Sometimes you're gonna grab the e-brake, like I grabbed the e-brake on that last corner instead of continue to use the other thing. Alright, well, kinda hard for me to show you the other glitch since I did that. Yeah, but see, yeah, set your stuff to easy when you do this, that way the score is like really low that you have to beat. Like, I set it to easy just to do the drifting and everything, and I've left it on easy because I've been doing this, that's how I got back up to 176,000. But like, what I like to do is like right here, right back here in that corner, you will just want to do a big old donut back there in that corner, and as long as you keep the donut without spinning it out or making it too close and everything, I can probably do it like right here. But you just want to do this around in a circle, but don't do that right there at the end until after it says completed. I swear it works because that's how I beat it before, and I couldn't get my car wasn't good enough to do all that. Like right here, 722,000. That's like the worst I've done in a while. See, get the award, get the challenge, $26,000. High amounts of rep. Exhaust parts, mine's a $399, so it doesn't really matter that I have that. I had to roll cards because there's other cars. Another one is should be like right around in here, I think is where it's at. Yeah, like right here. If you get a fast car like the Regera or really any supercar, you can get this done in a decent amount of time. It's $26,000. It's pretty good money. The one I like to do the most is I down here to the oval track. I mean, you make the same amount as you do up there, but there ain't as many corners here, and you can get to handling your car pretty good. You can learn your car real well doing this, but you can learn it even better doing the one up here. And keep in mind, you get the speed cards on all of them as long as you complete it, so you can always upgrade your cars over here, and then once you get a supercar, you can come down here and do it down here. But like I said, this was just a video to do something to the channel and give you guys an update and look around at my garage. I was gonna do a playthrough on my channel, but I decided everybody else was doing that, so I wouldn't. So yeah, I will catch you guys later.